Video link, Chris Stevens.
Thank you, Madam Deputy Speaker. The key challenge the government has is to use public money to help rebuild the economy. And I want to use my time allocated to me today to discuss public sector pay, but in particular, the pay for civil servants. The civil service, Madam Deputy Speaker, has rose to the challenge. Whether that is employees in HMRC who process furlough payments to ensure money has went into workers' pockets, or those in the Department of Work and Pensions who process millions of universal credit claims to ensure the vulnerable and those that need help the most get that help. It's frankly baffling, therefore, that the Chancellor intends a pay freeze in this budget. This means that the Cabinet Office advice is for a 0% pay remit, which shall contain for the first time ever no additional funding to support the lowest paid. The House should also be aware, Madam Deputy Speaker, that 19 MPs from 6 different political parties, from representing constituencies from across the whole of the United Kingdom, wrote to the Chancellor twice asking for him to reconsider. It beggars belief that the Chancellor has not responded to either of those 2 letters. Madam Deputy Speaker, yesterday was International Women's Day, a chance to highlight the lack of pay coherence across the civil service, creating huge inequality. The average pay for women in 2020 in the civil service was £28,650, whereas for men it was £30,880. That gap increases with part-time work, with women work part-time at higher rates in all age bands. Madam Deputy Speaker, delegated bargaining has been a disaster. It's wholly unacceptable, whereby workers doing the same job at broadly the same grade suffer huge disparities in pay. The delegated system is uncostly, it's time-consuming, and it's inefficient. It's simply unacceptable that we have 200 separate pay negotiations across UK government departments. It's a ludicrous situation. Madam Deputy Speaker, there is a clear economic illiteracy to a public sector pay freeze. Public sector workers, civil servants, spend their wages in the private sector economy. They don't hide their wages in a shoebox and then hide it under the bed. They spend that money in the retail sector, the hospitality sector, and the like. So I say, Madam Deputy Speaker, that civil servants should be given a proper award, end the pay disparities, and reduce the number of pay negotiations. Public sector workers deserve better than this budget from this Chancellor. Thank you.